Good morning and welcome graduates, families and friends, faculty and staff. I am the Dean of the School of Pharmacy and my name is Patricia Crowboth. We begin our ceremony with the National Anthem performed by the Pitt Band at the Fitzgerald Field House. And now our outstanding faculty members who are participating in today's ceremony will introduce themselves, starting with Dr. Neil Benedict.
Hi, I'm Neil Benedict, and I'm a critical care pharmacist.
Hi, I'm Luke Barenbrock. I'm a community pharmacist, and my specialty is precision medicine.
Hi, I'm Kim Coley, and I'm a community pharmacy researcher.
Hi, I'm Sharon Corey, Assistant Dean of Students.
Hello, I'm Maggie Folwin, Director of the Graduate Program in Pharmaceutical Sciences.
Hi, I'm Lauren Jonkman, and my focus is in global health.
Hello, my name is Melissa McGivney, and my focus is in community pharmacy practice advancement.
Hi, I'm Susan Meyer, provide leadership for teaching, learning, and assessment in pharmacy and interprofessional education.
Hi, I'm Beth Minnig, Pharmaceutical Sciences and Course Coordinator in the P1 year.
Hi, I'm Tom Nolan. I'm a kidney disease researcher.
Hi, I'm Karen Peter, an ambulatory care specialist.
Hi, I'm Sam Poliak. I teach critical care pharmacy research, as well as teach in pharmacokinetics and drug response.
Hi, I'm Jim Cashier, and I'm the Associate Director of Experiential Learning.
Hi, I'm Shilpa Sant. I'm a pharmaceutical researcher, and I develop healthy and disease tissues for drug discovery and drug development.
Hi, I'm Janice Howery Schiff, and my focus area is pediatric oncology at the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh.
Hi, I'm Paul Schiff, an emeritus professor of pharmaceutical sciences.
Hi, I'm Christine Schonder. I'm a clinical transplant specialist.
Hi, I'm Amy Seibert. I teach patient care skills and cardiology.
Hi, I'm Sue Skladar, and I'm Director of Experiential Learning.
I'm Randy Smith, and I'm a program builder and innovator.
Hello, I'm Pamela Smithberger, and I'm a critical care pharmacist.
My name is Jimmy Wang. I'm a researcher on computational drug discovery.
Hi, I'm Mike Zamitis, and I'm currently involved in several clinical research studies with medical marijuana.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us for this celebration, which is both historic and joyous. Today's graduation is historic because of our physical distance from each other. It is also historic because we are together through technology. Today's graduation is joyous. It may not be the celebration of graduation that you anticipated. It is a time to be joyous and to celebrate. You've all reached a major milestone. You've earned the PharmD, Master's of Science, or PhD degree. And your degrees are from one of the best universities in the world and from a truly distinguished school of pharmacy. You might also want to celebrate that you have established an incredible network of professionals. When I said that, my guess is that your thoughts went immediately to preceptors, faculty, dissertation advisors, and other professionals that you have met. Let's not forget that your network of each other is impressive. You are all impressive individuals who will go on to impact science and practice in even greater ways than you have so far. You, the class of 2020, are a powerful network of your own. You may have noticed from the program that we do not have a graduation speaker. Today's program is all about our graduates. You'll be hearing their biographies, watching the videos they made, and hearing them speak. Graduates, you have something else to celebrate. You have demonstrated that you are adaptable and nimble. You've had to adapt to new ways of caring for patients, of communicating with peers, faculty, and collaborators, and of completing your research. In fact, you've all earned the right to say that you were pioneers during the pandemic of 2020. And you will continue to be pioneers. And for that, the class of 2020 is historic. Today, as I said, each of you is graduating from one of the very top universities and schools in the world, Pitt and Pitt Pharmacy. With that comes the responsibility. I challenge you to take on the responsibility to be exceptional each and every day. Being exceptional is within your grasp. Every day, you have the opportunity to choose your attitude, and you can choose an attitude to be exceptional. So what does it mean to choose your attitude of being exceptional? Being exceptional is being proactive in your work, thinking about how you can improve things, bringing energy, enthusiasm, and interest to your work. And being exceptional means being truly present while you engage with others. And that means putting down cell phones and other distractions. Choosing to be exceptional every day will shape your habits, your character, and your career. And it will shape your science and our profession. If you choose to be exceptional every day, you will make a difference in people's lives every day. And you will be your best you. So I challenge you, choose your attitude and choose to be exceptional each and every day. Now let us turn our attention to our students who are about to become our graduates and alumni. I ask that Dr. Sharon Corey begin by introducing our PharmD graduates.
Hello, everyone. We present the Doctor of Pharmacy class of 2020. Today, we will be reading brief statements written by the graduates, and these statements describe experiences that have impacted their pharmacy school education, training, and their future direction in pharmacy. Many graduates have completed an ARCO, which is an area of concentration in a pharmacy specialty. A number of the PharmDs are graduating with honors, cum laude for grade point averages from 3.25 to 3.49, magna cum laude for GPAs from 3.5 to 3.749, and summa cum laude for GPAs from 3.75 to 4.0. The graduates. Dr. Benjamin Abinator. Benjamin's hometown is Sharon, PA, and he graduates magna cum laude. I participated in establishing an opioid overdose prevention program at UPMC Western Psychiatric Hospital, focusing on patient education and Narcan distribution. I would like to thank Dr. Tanya Fabian, as well as my preceptor, Dr. Tiffany Reed, for this opportunity. Dr. Hannah Ackerberg. Hannah comes to us from Garnet Valley, PA, and completed the Global Health ARCO. My favorite experience was traveling to Namibia, Africa, talking with the University of Namibia pharmacy students and learning about a different healthcare system. Dr. Amy Andreghi. Amy comes from Ephrata, PA, graduates summa cum laude and completed the Geriatrics and Palliative Care ARCO. I loved my rotations at St. Margaret's and Shadyside, working with geriatric patients and the palliative care team. Amy will be a pharmacy practice resident at the VA Medical Center in Coatesville, PA. Dr. Christian Andreghi. Christian is from Pittsburgh, graduates magna cum laude and completed the Pharmacoanalytics ARCO. The experience that I enjoyed most and had a significant impact on my pharmacy career was my outcomes rotation with Dr. Kane Gill. Christian will be a pharmacy practice resident with Perform RX in Philadelphia. Dr. Marissa Angino. Marissa's hometown is Camp Hill, PA. She graduates summa cum laude and completed the Global Health ARCO. I am grateful for the teaching opportunities. During my rotations, I helped develop and lead 2 practicum sessions for the P3 students. I look forward to precepting students and obtaining my teaching certificate. Marissa will be a pharmacy practice resident at Forbes and West Penn Hospitals in Pittsburgh. Dr. Rishi Arora. Rish comes to us from Chicago, Illinois, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars ARCO. I am most proud of my research with Dr. Praskowski to evaluate a web-based mobile pain diary app for chronic pain patients to self-manage pain symptoms. I obtained funding from UPMC and presented the research at the ACCP meeting in New York City. Rishi will be a pharmacy practice resident at Northwestern Memorial Hospital in Chicago, Illinois. Rishi is the recipient of the Robert W. Taylor Award for Outstanding Performance in Patient Care Rotation, specifically his transplant rotation, where he provided passionate care and worked expertly with the clinical team. Dr. Rebecca Babalola. Rebecca comes from Grand Prairie, Texas, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the Global Health ARCO. Some of my favorite experiences during pharmacy school were attending and presenting research at conferences where I observed pharmacy from a new perspective, made new friends, and learned about different cultures. Rebecca will be a pharmacy practice resident at the VA St. Louis Healthcare System in St. Louis, Missouri. Dr. Samantha Bailey. Samantha is from Macomb, Michigan, graduates magna cum laude, and completed a research ARCO. My best experience was having a project accepted into the Student Spaceflight Experimental Program with other Pitt students. Our project will be sent to the International Space Station in late 2020. Samantha will be a PhD student in clinical pharmaceutical sciences at the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy. Dr. Nicole Barber. Nicole's hometown is Sugarloaf, Pennsylvania, and she graduates magna cum laude. My research with mentors, Dr. Hernandez and Dr. Alvaro Rodriguez, had a significant impact on me. I am grateful for the opportunity to research the trends in pricing of multiple sclerosis medications and submitting an abstract to the ISPOR conference. Nicole will be a pharmacist with Walgreens in Austin, Texas. Dr. Christine Barthen. Christine comes to us from Moon Township, PA, graduates cum laude, and completed the ARCO, Community Leadership Innovation and Practice, also known as the CLIP ARCO. One of my best experiences was completing a rotation at an Indian Health Service site where I lived on the reservation and conducted diabetes and warfarin appointments with patients in this unique practice setting. Christine will be a community practice resident at Wake Forest in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Dr. Victoria Blake. Victoria is from Glastonbury, Connecticut, graduates magna cum laude, and completed the CLIP ARCO. I thoroughly enjoyed my experiences working with the Community Leadership and Innovation in Practice Center. Their support enabled me to attend national and local conferences to present our research. Victoria will be a pharmacy practice resident at Johns Hopkins Home Care Group in Baltimore, Maryland. Victoria is the recipient of the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy Innovations in Community Practice Award for significant contribution to the advancement of patient care services in the community with the Pennsylvania Pharmacist Care Network. Dr. Pooja Bogra. Pooja comes from North Wales, PA, and graduates magna cum laude. The rotation that significantly impacted me was my international rotation in Dublin, Ireland. I thoroughly enjoyed providing pharmaceutical care in a different healthcare system, meeting local patients, traveling, and adapting to the Irish culture. Pooja will be a pharmacy practice resident at University Hospitals in Cleveland, Ohio. Dr. Sawyer Bressler. Sawyer's hometown is Proctor, Pennsylvania. Completing rotations in different areas of the country, Arizona, Oregon, Illinois, and Pennsylvania, provided me with unique experiences and introductions to a variety of patient populations and settings. Dr. Lauren Brock. Lauren comes to us from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. During P1 year, I created a unique tech device with applications in pharmacy and won the grand prize at the Randall Family Big Idea Competition. This accomplishment gave me the confidence to follow my interests and talents throughout my time at Pitt. Lauren will be a staff pharmacist at Allegheny General Hospital in Pittsburgh. Dr. Matthew Brock. Matthew comes from Jefferson Hills, PA, and completed a research ARCO. My experience in the pharmacometrics and systems pharmacology course exposed me to a field that incorporates both my strengths and my interests. Matthew will be a graduate student researcher at the University of Pittsburgh. Dr. Megan Browning. Megan's hometown is Rochester, New York, and she graduates cum laude. During my P3 year, I worked with Dr. McGivney to develop medication therapy management programs, or MTM programs, in Central PA and through Pennsylvania Pharmacist Care Network. And this experience impacted my future work, where I will be doing MTMs and clinics in Central PA. Megan will be a pharmacist with Rite Aid in Harrisburg, PA.
Dr. Casey Buttress. Casey comes to us from Linwood, New Jersey, and graduates magna cum laude. Pitt Pharmacy provided me the opportunity to travel all over the country, as well as internationally to Italy for my P4 rotations. Casey will be a managed care resident with Highmark Health Plan in Pittsburgh. Dr. Colton Byerly. Colton is from Pittsburgh. During pharmacy school, I interned with Walmart and developed a passion for community care and participating in community outreach events. I plan to continue giving back to the community by participating in walks, charities, and other community-related events. Colton will be a staff pharmacist with Walgreens in Pittsburgh. Dr. Marissa Campagna. Marissa comes from Bridgewater, New Jersey, graduates magna cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars area of concentration. My retrospective research I presented at the ASHP mid-year clinical meeting and the research on investigational drugs for a rare subset of pediatric brain malignancies at UPMC Children's Hospital helped me discover my love for clinical research. Marissa will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC Mercy Hospital in Pittsburgh. Dr. Jessica Canonge. Jessica's hometown is Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, and she graduates summa cum laude. One impactful experience was my community pharmacy rotation at Walgreens. This rotation reinforced the fact that I enjoy working with patients in the community and want to pursue community pharmacy. Jessica will be a pharmacist with Walgreens in Pittsburgh. Jessica is the recipient of the Robert W. Taylor Award for Outstanding Performance in a Patient Care Rotation in Ambulatory Care and Academics. Dr. Dylan Casanova. Dylan comes to us from Audubon, Pennsylvania, and graduates magna cum laude. My favorite rotation was my managed care elective with Gateway Health. It solidified my future plans, and I'm excited to continue with them after graduation. Dylan will be a pharmacy practice resident in managed care with Gateway Health in Pittsburgh. Dr. Jessica Sircone. Jessica comes from Lower Borough, Pennsylvania, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars Area of Concentration. During my internship at UPMC Presbyterian Hospital, I participated in research on standards of care for sedation in ECMO patients. It was a very rewarding experience to play a role from the start to publication, and I look forward to continuing critical care research. Jessica will be a pharmacy practice resident in acute care at Duke University Hospital in Durham, North Carolina. Dr. Jae-hee Cho. Jae-hee is from Seoul, South Korea, and graduates cum laude. One accomplishment I am proud of is publishing a poster and paper during my rotation at the lung transplant clinic. Throughout the 5 weeks, I was exposed to many different aspects of research, and after the rotation, I continued to develop the project and published my first paper. Jae-hee will be a pharmacy practice resident at Geisinger Medical Center in Danville, Pennsylvania. Dr. Taylor Conrad. Taylor's hometown is Hanover, Pennsylvania. He graduates summa cum laude and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars Area of Concentration. One experience that impacted me was working with the clinical pharmacist on the heart failure service at Jefferson Hospital. We spent much time educating patients, and this has affected how I will inform patients about their medications and disease states. Taylor will be a pharmacy practice resident at the Corporal Michael J. Crescent's VA Medical Center in Philadelphia. Taylor Conrad is the recipient of the John Herman Wardeck Award for demonstrating superior academic performance. Dr. Emily Crane. Emily comes to us from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, graduates cum laude, and completed a global health area of concentration. I presented a poster at the mid-year meeting on a quality improvement project with the Birmingham Free Clinic. This increased my awareness about social determinants of health and Z codes that have the potential to improve the quality of care for our patients. Emily will be a pharmacy practice resident at the Crown Point Healthcare Facility with the Indian Health Service in Crown Point, New Mexico. Dr. Kim Dow. Kim comes from Tarentum, Pennsylvania, and completed the Global Health Area of Concentration. With Dr. Sharon Connor as my faculty research mentor, I and my classmates presented a clinical research project at Kappa Psi's 59th Grand Council Convention in Washington, D.C. Dr. Garrett Day. Garrett is from Wexford, Pennsylvania. I had the privilege of having a close faculty mentor follow my development over the past 4 years. They viewed my success as their success and took time to foster and grow my interest in pharmacy. I'm excited for what the future holds. Garrett will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC Presbyterian in Pittsburgh. Dr. Kara DeGrave. Kara's hometown is Pittsburgh, and she graduates summa cum laude. Under Dr. Kuhn's direction, I and a classmate created a dual pharmacist and patient education program on pharmacogenomic implications for the post-acute coronary syndrome. The project continues and is being adopted into use at UPMC. Kara will be a pharmacy practice resident in Florida. Dr. Ravi Desai. Ravi comes to us from Somerset, Pennsylvania. At the Pharmacy Healthcare Solutions consulting firm, I utilized the unique coding and data analytics skill set I learned through the Python elective and developed a program for pediatrics or for predicting which patients will start biologics for migraines based on their previous pill histories and comorbid conditions. Dr. Rachel Douglas. Rachel comes from Bell Vernon, Pennsylvania. I had a great experience during my acute care rotation at Excella Westmoreland Hospital. I helped evaluate information for an initial treatment algorithm for the novel coronavirus. It was a great learning opportunity and a great way to end my final pharmacy year. Rachel will be a pharmacist with CVS in Pennsylvania. Rachel Douglas is the recipient of the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy Advancement of Patient Care Services Award for significant contributions in enhancing patient care. Dr. Shannon Dudich. Shannon is from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. During my rotation with a CVS district manager, I learned the business aspects of the company and developed meaningful relationships with my district manager and regional supervisor. This solidified my desire to work as a community pharmacist for the company. Shannon will be a staff pharmacist with CVS in Pittsburgh. Dr. Lauren Exley. Lauren's hometown is Hellertown, Pennsylvania. She graduates magna cum laude and completed a pediatrics area of concentration. My greatest accomplishment was completing a project in pediatrics at the UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh and presenting it at the Pediatric Pharmacy Association annual conference. It was a great experience to be surrounded by so many people as passionate about pediatrics as I am.
Dr. Nicole Farah. Nicole comes to us from Cleveland, Ohio, and graduates cum laude. I am incredibly grateful that I became professionally involved. These experiences provided me with a passion for pharmacy, prepared me for a career in hospital administration, and gave me excellent evidence to present during my interviews. Nicole will begin a 2-year health system administration and leadership residency at Allegheny General Hospital and a Master's of Public Health degree program at Pitt's Graduate School of Public Health in Pittsburgh. Dr. Dominic Francis. Dominic is from Rochester, New York. My conversations with Dr. Schiff regarding medicinal chemistry and herbal supplements and his time at the United States Pharmacopoeia were incredibly important for me and my choice to pursue a non-traditional pharmacy path after graduation. Dominic has accepted a position in U.S. and global medical affairs with Pfizer in New York City. Dr. Olivia Fritz. Olivia comes from Middletown, Maryland, and graduates summa cum laude. My favorite experience was my rotation in Sitka, Alaska at the Indian Health Service. Olivia will be a pharmacy practice resident in ambulatory care at University Hospitals in Cleveland, Ohio. Dr. Keely Gambler. Keely's hometown is York, Pennsylvania. She graduates summa cum laude and completed the area of concentration in geriatrics and palliative care. My favorite rotation was my geriatric psychiatry rotation, where many patients were hospitalized for an extended period of time. It was rewarding to know the patients and to see the impact of the pharmacist's recommendations. I will never forget the patients I met and their stories. Keely will be a pharmacy practice resident at Abington Hospital in Abington, Pennsylvania. Dr. Samantha George. Samantha comes to us from Pittsburgh and completed 2 areas of concentration: community leadership, innovation and practice, and geriatrics and palliative care. I had the opportunity to complete 2 different areas of concentration that allowed me to focus my education on outpatient pharmacy practice with a focus on geriatric patients. I was able to work with faculty that have a similar interest. Samantha will be a staff pharmacist with CVS Pharmacy in Pittsburgh. Dr. Kiana Green. Kiana comes from Butler, Pennsylvania, graduates magna cum laude, and completed the pharmacotherapy scholars area of concentration. Through my internship at the VA, I realized my passion for working with the veteran population. I'm grateful for my wonderful mentors and the patients who I will never forget. I'm excited to continue my training, and I look forward to a rewarding career serving veterans. Kiana will be a pharmacy practice resident at the West Palm Beach VA Medical Center in West Palm Beach, Florida. Kiana is the recipient of the Pennsylvania Pharmacists Association Outstanding Pharmacy Student Award for superior contributions to the organization, legislative day, and for serving as class president. Dr. Samuel Gundling. Samuel is from Hudson, Ohio. I had the great opportunity of working as an intern at the Cleveland Clinic for the past 3 years, and this enabled me to refine my clinical and research skills to prepare me for a postgraduate residency. Samuel will be a pharmacy practice resident at University Hospitals Medical Center in Cleveland, Ohio. Dr. Melanie Hahn. Melanie's hometown is Huntington, Pennsylvania. She graduates magna cum laude and completed the Geriatrics and Palliative Care area of concentration. During one of my rotations, I met a patient who could not afford her inhalers. I found coupons and reassured her that she would have her medication. The patient sent a thank you letter to the clinic. This reminded me that even students can have a lasting impact on patients' lives. Melanie will be a pharmacy practice resident at Geisinger Medical Center in Danville, Pennsylvania. Dr. Zhang Julia He. Julia comes to us from San Antonio, Texas, and graduates cum laude. Julia completed our pediatrics area of concentration. My professional development has been filled with so many experiences and valuable lessons from our wonderful professors. I am grateful for my unique rotations across the nation, the projects, and mentors who helped me discover my passion for drug development. I thank my family and friends for their continued support. I would not have been able to receive this PharmD without them. Julia will be a Therapeutics Development Fellow with Biogen, Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences University in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Dr. Guang Yi Jessica Hu. Jessica comes from Eatontown, New Jersey, and graduates magna cum laude. She completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars area of concentration. An experience that had a significant impact on me was using my bilingual skills for the school's SilverScripts program. I counseled a Mandarin-speaking geriatric patient on their medications and scheduling a doctor's appointment. Using my personal and professional skills to provide patient care has been extremely rewarding. Jessica will be a pharmacy practice resident at the University of Pennsylvania Hospital in Philadelphia. Dr. Esther Huang. Esther is from Boise, Idaho, and graduates cum laude. I mentored and helped educate many pre-pharmacy students and fostered trusting relationships with patients and other healthcare professionals throughout my Pitt pharmacy education. These experiences were the foundation of my passion for academia and direct patient care. Esther will be a pharmacy practice resident at the San Diego VA Hospital in San Diego, California. Dr. Jared Ickes. Jared's hometown is Altoona, Pennsylvania. During a P4 rotation, I studied pharmacy at King's College Hospital in London, United Kingdom. I learned about healthcare providers in a country that has free healthcare for all. I would not trade my experience in London for the world and will use what I learned there. Jared will be a pharmacist with Chartwell in Oakdale, Pennsylvania. Dr. Jenna Ingram. Jenna comes to us from St. James, New York, and graduates magna cum laude. She completed our area of concentration in global health. Because of the wonderful mentorship I received at Pitt Pharmacy and in the global health area of concentration, I had many unique opportunities for community engagement and service. Among these opportunities was serving as a Pittsburgh Schweitzer Fellow, where I partnered with Literacy Pittsburgh to develop a health literacy curriculum and taught classes to refugee and immigrant students. Jenna will be an ambulatory care pharmacy practice resident with Prisma Health Richland in Columbia, South Carolina. Dr. Kelly Genesis. Kelly comes from Natrona Heights, Pennsylvania, and graduates magna cum laude. She completed the Geriatrics and Palliative Care area of concentration. My favorite rotation was at the Indian Health Service in Tuba City, Arizona. I experienced a much different culture, pharmacist-run clinics, and had the opportunity to explore many beautiful national parks. Kelly is the recipient of the Mylan Pharmaceutical Excellence in Pharmacy Award for superior proficiency in drug information services and outstanding professional motivation, especially in the care of geriatric patients. Dr. Jennifer Jordan. Jennifer is from Aurora, Colorado, and graduates summa cum laude. She completed the area of concentration in community leadership, innovation, and practice. On an ambulatory care rotation, I taught a patient how to use an injectable medication he had had for months, but hadn't used because he didn't know how. This experience was impactful because, as a community pharmacist, I will be able to teach and counsel patients. Jennifer will be a pharmacist with CVS Target in Aurora, Colorado. Jennifer is one of our legacy graduates. Casey Mardick, Jennifer's cousin, graduated from our school in 2017. Dr. Haram Kha. Haram's hometown is Pittsburgh, and she graduates cum laude. One of my unique experiences was learning about the pharmacist's role in research on small cell lung carcinoma through an international rotation in my home country, South Korea. I learned the value of the effort that many scientists and pharmacists devote to developing solutions to overcome the difficulties in cancer treatment. Haram will be a hospital pharmacist at UPMC Shadyside in Pittsburgh.
Dr. Cameron Karnick. Cameron comes from Browndale, PA, and graduates magna cum laude. My experience at Pitt provided me the tools to pursue my interests in pharmacy. I met great mentors and had strong collaborative interactions with my peers through my involvement with organizations like Phi Delta Chi, Pittsburgh Pharmacy Investment Portfolio, Academy of Managed Care Pharmacists, and made possible through my many, many friendships. Cameron will be a pharmacy practice resident with the UPMC Health Plan in Pittsburgh. Dr. Hannah Kelly. Hannah comes to us from Tunkhannock, PA, and graduates magna cum laude. During my time at Pitt Pharmacy, I traveled across the country and the world to experience pharmacy practice in many different settings. I made lasting friendships and relationships. Hannah will be a community pharmacist with Giant Eagle in Pittsburgh, PA. Dr. Jordan Kester. Jordan comes from Freedom, PA, graduates cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars ARCA. Participating in Pittsburgh's Mission of Mercy as a pharmacy volunteer was an amazing experience. After our underserved patients underwent minor dental surgeries, I filled their medications and counseled them. This was a great way to become more involved with my community and improve my basic pharmacy practice skills. Jordan will be a pharmacy practice resident at the University of Pennsylvania Hospital in Philadelphia. Dr. Nathan Keebler. Nathan is from Pittsburgh, PA, and graduates cum laude. I enjoyed the opportunity to learn in various environments and meet and work with many people both in my class and in industry. Nathan will be a pharmacist with CVS in Tampa, Florida. Dr. Emily Kistler. Emily's hometown is York, PA, and graduates cum laude and completed the Geriatrics and Palliative Care ARCA. A meaningful experience was helping implement the Fidget Blanket Initiative with our American Society of Consultant Pharmacists student chapter to craft and deliver personalized sensory blankets to dementia patients. This reinforced my interest in working with older adults and the importance of collaboration when caring for this population. Emily will be a pharmacy practice resident with WellSpan York Hospital in York, PA. Dr. Abigail Coyce. Abigail comes to us from Rochester, New York, and graduates cum laude. My best experience was finding a fellowship and pursuing this fellowship. I enjoyed connecting with non-pharmacy mentors through internships and P4 rotations. Abigail will be a research fellow at the Hartford Hospital Center for Anti-Infective Research and Development in Hartford, Connecticut. Dr. Christopher Lafrat. Christopher comes from Dallas, Pennsylvania, graduates magna cum laude, and completed the Global Health Area Concentration. One unique experience I cherish was an externship with the Commission Corps of the United States Public Health Service. This fostered a passion for the underserved that I hope to eventually manifest through a career in the global health arena. Christopher will be a pharmacy practice resident at the University of Pennsylvania Hospital in Philadelphia. Dr. Kimberly Lansettle. Kimberly is from Pittsburgh, PA, and graduates summa cum laude. My 2 rotations with Dr. Schonder were my favorite experiences. These rotations initiated my interest in transplant pharmacy, and I helped recent transplant patients by counseling them on their medications and helping the interprofessional healthcare team develop a safe and effective medication regimen for them. Kimberly will be a pharmacist in Florida. Dr. Paulina Langer. Paulina's hometown is Pittsburgh, and she graduates cum laude and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars ARCO. My best experiences were working in Dr. Lisa Rohan's HIV lab on the development of a new drug formulation. Paulina will be a pharmacy practice resident at the Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital in Cleveland, Ohio. Paulina is one of our legacy graduates. Her cousin, Janetta Geronian Beckman, graduated from our school in 2016. And now, I draw your attention to the video created by the PharmD students in the class of 2020. Dr. Alyssa Lear. Alyssa comes to us from Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania, and graduates magna cum laude. My favorite experiences include a special topics with Dr. Smithberger, author on a systematic review publication, presenting a research poster at the ASHP midyear, and participating in a medical intensive care unit quality improvement project at UPMC Presbyterian Hospital. Alyssa will be a pharmacy practice resident at the Carolinas Medical Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. Dr. Jenny Lee. Jenny comes from Long Grove, Illinois, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the CLIP ARCO. My research experiences initiated a career path that I never would have previously considered. I cannot wait to start graduate school this fall at Wisconsin, and I have to thank my research mentors, Kim Coley and Joni Carroll, as well as my former research mentor, Dr. Abraham, for all of their support. Jenny will be an MS PhD student in health services research in pharmacy at the University of Wisconsin-Madison in Madison, Wisconsin. Dr. Haley Lean. Haley comes from Downingtown, Pennsylvania, and graduates magna cum laude. My favorite experiences involved working with patients in an intensive care unit and the lung transplant rotations. At my internship, I followed them as outpatients. I observed their patient care from many perspectives and built relationships with patients and their families. Haley will be a pharmacist at UPMC Chartwell in Oakdale, PA. Dr. Daniel Lim. Daniel is from Flemington, New Jersey. My experiences revealed that retail pharmacists are very important when it comes to patient care. Community pharmacists are the people's pharmacists, since they impact more lives in a very short period. Daniel will be a staff pharmacist with Rite Aid in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Dr. Caleb Lynch. Caleb's hometown is Johnstown, PA, and he graduates cum laude. I interned for Panther for 3 years, and that helped me create the first student chapter for the National Association of Specialty Pharmacy at Pitt. I won Dr. Salk Hall, which helped me discover my hidden dance and pageantry talents. Caleb will be a clinical pharmacist with the specialty pharmacy Panther Rare in Pittsburgh. Dr. Kevin Mahar. Kevin comes from Del Mar, New York, and graduates summa cum laude. Without my rotation with the BGB group, I would not be on my current career track. I had a limited knowledge of the possibilities in medical communications and its importance in improving patient care. I would like to thank Professor Skladar for her persistent effort to ensure my rotations were tailored toward my career goals. Kevin will be a medical communications fellow with the East Coast Institute for Research in Atlanta, Georgia. And Dr. Thomas Mancuso. Thomas is from Reading, PA, and graduates cum laude. My didactic and experiential education experiences were supplemented and better mastered by working 4 years as a student pharmacist with the staff, associated medical personnel, and customers of Astes, a unique community pharmacy in the South Hills. Thank you to the Astes team for the opportunity to grow as a professional and as a person.
Dr. Diana Mansour. Diana's hometown is Greensburg, PA, and she graduates summa cum laude and completed both geriatrics and palliative care and pharmacotherapy scholars ARCOs. As chapter president, she lead the Pitt ASCP Vision Blanket Project to help alleviate the behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia through sensory stimulation to decrease the administration of antipsychotic medications. This motivated me to care for vulnerable patient populations. Diana will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC Mercy Hospital in Pittsburgh. Diana is also the recipient of the Pennsylvania American Society of Consultant Pharmacists Graduation Award for her leadership in Pitt's SCP chapter and her dedication to the care of patients. Dr. Alexandra Maresh. Alexandra comes to us from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, graduates cum laude, and completed her ARCO. My PA rotation in the Office of Clinical Pharmacology and Pediatrics was one of the most enriching experiences. The professional partnerships I forged shaped my career goals and motivated me to apply for fellowships. I'm forever thankful to the collaboration and the research projects with such incredible pharmacy leaders. Alexandra will be a global medical affairs, Global Medical Communications Fellow with Alexion Pharmaceuticals at MCPHS University in Boston, Massachusetts. Dr. Madison McConnell. Madison comes from Pittsburgh, graduated summa cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars Program. I was fortunate to work with and learn from Dr. Susan Meyer on a variety of projects, special topics, and a rotation. We were accepted as an AACP Walmart Scholars Mentor Mentee here and attended the AACP meeting and teacher seminar in Chicago. I am very excited to pursue a career in academia along with my clinical aspirations. Madison will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC University in Pittsburgh. Dr. Evan McGarry. Evan is from Reading, Pennsylvania. I had a great experience starting pharmacy school because of the friendships I made as a brother of Phi Delta Chi pharmaceutical fraternity. We created experiences and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm proud to call each and every one of my brother. Dr. Mara McDonald. Mara's hometown is Pittsburgh, and she graduated summa cum laude. It enabled me to pursue my passion of reducing stigma surrounding mental illness. I participated in community outreach, expanded my psychiatric pharmacy knowledge by attending the annual CPNP conferences, and developed my clinical skills and patient interaction skills during my psychiatric rotations at Western Psychiatric Institute and Clinic. Mara will be a pharmacist with Allegheny Health Network at Jefferson Hospital in Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania. Dr. Erin McIntyre. Erin comes to us from Lebanon, PA, and graduates magna cum laude. One of the most unique experiences was the canceling of my Italy rotation 2 weeks before start. Although the end of pharmacy school did not go as planned, I learned how to handle sudden change and focus on the positives in the situation. I completed a new rotation, which became one of my favorites. Erin will be a pharmacist with CDS. Dr. Alexander Miller. Alexander is from Johnstown, PA, and graduates summa cum laude. As an active member of the Phi Delta Chi pharmaceutical fraternity, I served as the secretary and then president for my P3 year. I learned the importance of networking and how to become a better leader. Shout out to 22 pledged class brothers for sticking together every step of the way through pharmacy school. Alexander will be a pharmacy practice president at Alma Memorial Medical Center in Johnstown, PA. Alexander is also one of our legacy graduates. His aunt Teresa graduated in 1987. Dr. Mitchell Morelli. Mitchell comes from John, PA, graduates magna cum laude, and completed pharmacoanalytics ARGO. My oncology rotation at West End Hospital solidified my decision to pursue residency, and I hope to continue my career as an oncology pharmacist. I will be a pharmacy practice president at West End and Forbes Hospitals in Pittsburgh. Dr. Ellis Maroney. Ellis is from Erie, PA, and graduates summa cum laude. Ellis will be a pharmacist and metrics guru with Rite Aid in Pittsburgh. Dr. Kathy Manangai. Kathy's hometown is Roseland, New Jersey, and she completed part pediatrics ARGO. I never knew I would end up in Pittsburgh, let alone at Pitt Pharmacy. I will forever be grateful to my family, the faculty, friends, and staff. Having the opportunity to lead a national pharmacy organization like SNAFA has been one of my favorite moments. Everyone helped me into the leader and person I am today. Kathy will be a community-based pharmacy practice resident at Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus, Ohio. Kathy is the recipient of the Merck Award for her commitment to and participation in community service programs and her national leadership in SNAFA. Dr. Stephen Moretti. Stephen comes to us from Charlotte, PA, and graduates cum laude. My pharmacy school experiences prepared me for a future career. Stephen will be a pharmacist at UPMC Shadyside in Pittsburgh. Dr. Gabrielle Hill Nam. Gabrielle is from Pittsburgh and completed the Global Health ARGO. I am thankful for my time at Pitt School of Pharmacy. Dr. Emily Novak. Emily comes from Mount Prospect, Illinois, graduated summa cum laude, and completed pharmacoanalytics ARGO. From the pharmacoanalytics ARGO, I worked with a group of students to complete a research project, present a poster at mid-year, and submit a manuscript for publication in peer-reviewed journal about changes and trends in 15 years of opioid adverse event data. Emily will be a global commercial strategy rare diseases fellow with Sanofi Genzyme and MCPHS in Boston, Massachusetts. Dr. Divya Patel. Divya's hometown is Galloway, New Jersey, and she graduates cum laude. As vice president of the Student Industry Organization, I was exposed to many industry opportunities. With Dr. Burtz as a mentor, I received an internship at AstraZeneca, published my first paper in clinical pharmacokinetics, and presented my work at the FDA. The support of the SIO and Dr. Burtz was essential for my accomplishments. Divya will be an Oncology Medical Affairs U.S. Portfolio Strategy Fellow with Bristol Myers Squibb in Princeton, New Jersey. Dr. Megan Patel. Megan comes from Harrisburg, PA, graduated summa cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars ARCO. My first P4 rotation made me realize that I want to practice in an inpatient hospital setting. While learning a great wealth of knowledge, I found my passion for teaching students on a one-on-one basis. This experience has made me excited to be a preceptor one day. Megan will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC Shadyside Hospital in Pittsburgh. Dr. Anna Peck. Anna is from Jefferson Hills, PA, and graduates magna cum laude. Thanks to Dr. Tucker Creedy of Allegheny General Hospital and the Allegheny County Medical Society, I was able to publish a materia medica on the novel cystic fibrosis drug Trikafta. Adam will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC Mercy Hospital, Pittsburgh.
Because of some technical difficulties, you're going to get to hear from me. So our next graduate is Dr. Diana Mansour. Diana's hometown is Greensburg, Pennsylvania. She graduates summa cum laude and completed the Geriatrics and Palliative Care Pharmacotherapy Scholars ARCOs. As chapter president, I championed the Pitt ASCP Fidget Blanket Project to help alleviate the behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia through sensory stimulation and ultimately decrease the administration of antipsychotic medications. This motivated me to care for vulnerable patient populations. Diana will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC Mercy Hospital in Pittsburgh. Diana is the recipient of the Pennsylvania American Society of Consultant Pharmacists Graduation Award for her leadership in Pitt's ASCP chapter and her dedication to the care of patients. Dr. Alexandria Maresh. Alexandria comes to us from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, graduates cum laude, and completed a research ARCO. My FTA rotation in the Office of Clinical Pharmacology and Pediatrics was one of the most enriching experiences. The professional partnerships I forged shaped my career goals and motivated me to apply for fellowships. I'm forever thankful to have collaborated on research projects with such incredible pharmacy leaders. Alexandria will be a Global Medical Affairs, Global Medical Communications Fellow with Alexion Pharmaceuticals and the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy in Boston, Massachusetts. Dr. Madison McConnell. Madison comes from Pittsburgh, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars ARCO. I was fortunate to work and learn from Dr. Susan Meyer on a variety of projects, special topics, and on a rotation. We were accepted as an AACP Walmart Scholar Mentor-Mentee pair and attended the AACP Meeting and Teachers Seminar in Chicago. I'm very excited to pursue a career in academia along with my clinical aspirations. Madison will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC Mercy in Pittsburgh. Dr. Evan McGeary. Evan is from Reading, Pennsylvania. I had a great experience during pharmacy school because of the friendships I made as a brother of Phi Delta Chi pharmaceutical fraternity. We created experiences and memories that will last a lifetime, and I'm proud to call each and every one of them my brother. Dr. Mara McGonigal. Mara's hometown is Pittsburgh, and she graduates summa cum laude. Pitt Pharmacy enabled me to pursue my passion of reducing the stigma surrounding mental illness. I participated in community outreach, expanded my psychiatric pharmacy knowledge by attending the annual CPNP conferences, and developed my clinical skills and patient interaction skills during my psychiatric rotations at Western Psychiatric Institute and Clinic. Mara will be a pharmacist with the Allegheny Health Network at Jefferson Hospital in Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania. Dr. Erin McIntyre. Erin comes to us from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, and graduates magna cum laude. One of the most unique experiences was the canceling of my Italy rotation 2 weeks before the start. Although the end of pharmacy school did not go as planned, I learned how to handle sudden change and focus on the positives in a situation. I completed a new rotation, which became one of my favorites with new mentors. Erin will be a pharmacist with CVS Pharmacy. Dr. Alexandria Miller. Alexander is from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and graduates summa cum laude. As an active member of the Phi Delta Chi fraternity, I served as a secretary and then president during my P3 year. I learned the importance of networking and how to become a better leader. A shout out to the 22 Pledge Class brothers for sticking together every step of the way through pharmacy school. Alexander will be a pharmacy practice resident at Conemaugh Memorial Medical Center in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Alexander is one of our legacy graduates. His aunt, Dr. Teresa Gretzer, graduated in 1987. Dr. Mitchell Mirabili. Mitchell comes from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, graduates magna cum laude, and completed the pharmacoanalytics ARCO. My oncology rotation at West Penn Hospital solidified my decision to pursue a residency, and I hope to continue my career as an oncology pharmacist. Mitchell will be a pharmacy practice resident at West Penn and Forbes Hospitals in Pittsburgh. Dr. Elias Maroney. Elias is from Erie, Pennsylvania, and graduates summa cum laude. Elias will be a pharmacist and metrics guru with Rite Aid Pharmacy in Pittsburgh. Dr. Kathy Monongai. Kathy's hometown is Roseland, New Jersey, and she completed a pediatrics ARCO. I never knew I'd end up in Pittsburgh, let alone at Pitt Pharmacy. I will forever be grateful to my family, the faculty, friends, and the SNAFA from having the opportunity to lead a national pharmacy organization. This has been one of my favorite moments. Everyone helped shape me into the leader and person I am today. Kathy will be a community-based pharmacy practice resident at Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus, Ohio. Kathy is also the recipient of the Merck Award for her commitment to and participation in community service programs and her national leadership in SNAFA. Dr. Stephen Moretti. Stephen comes to us from Chalfont, Pennsylvania, and graduates cum laude. My pharmacy school experiences prepared me for my future career. Stephen will be a pharmacist at UPMC Shadyside in Pittsburgh. Dr. Gabriel Hill Nam. Gabriel is from Pittsburgh and completed the Global Health ARCO. I'm thankful for my time at Pitt School of Pharmacy. Dr. Emily Novak. Emily comes from Mount Prospect, Illinois, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the pharmacoanalytics ARCO. For the pharmacoanalytics ARCO, I worked with a group of students to complete a research project, present a poster at midyear, and submit a manuscript for publication in a peer-reviewed journal about changes and trends in reporting 15 years of opioid adverse event data. Emily will be a global commercial strategy rare diseases fellow with Sanofi and the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy in Boston, Massachusetts. And Dr. Divya Patel. Divya's hometown is Galloway, New Jersey, and she graduates cum laude. As vice president of the Student Industry Organization, I was exposed to many industry opportunities. With Dr. Burtz as a mentor, I received an internship at AstraZeneca, published my first paper in clinical pharmacokinetics, and presented my work at the FDA. The support of the SIO and Dr. Burtz was essential for my accomplishment. Divya will be an Oncology Medical Affairs U.S. Portfolio Strategy Fellow with Bristol Myers Squibb in Princeton, New Jersey. Dr. Megha Patel. Megha comes from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars ARCO. My first P4 rotation made me realize I want to practice in an inpatient hospital setting. While learning a great wealth of information, I found my passion for teaching students on a one-to-one basis. This experience has made me excited to be a preceptor one day. Megha will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC Shadyside Hospital in Pittsburgh. Dr. Adam Patrick. Adam is from Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania, and graduates magna cum laude. Thanks to Tucker Freedy of Allegheny General Hospital and the Allegheny County Medical Society, I was able to publish Materna Medica on the novel cystic fibrosis drug. Adam will be a pharmacy practice resident at UPMC Mercy Hospital in Pittsburgh. Dr. Catherine Fender. Catherine comes from Downingtown, Pennsylvania, and completed a community leadership and innovation in practice area of concentration. I loved completing a P4 rotation in a remote brush town in Alaska. We were able to fly to smaller villages to provide healthcare and vaccines. It was truly an experience I will never forget. Catherine will be a clinical pharmacist with Panther RX Pharmacy in Pittsburgh. Catherine is the recipient of a Merck Award for leadership in fostering Pitt Pharmacy's Student Association of Specialty Pharmacy and performing at a high level during her rotations. Dr. Marissa Pastova. Marissa's hometown is Pittsburgh, and she completed the Pharmacy Business Administration area of concentration. During my P4 rotations, I identified a patient in the hospital with an orphan disease, educated the physicians about the condition, aided in the patient's diagnosis, and even in the treatment. It was great to be able to apply my specialty pharmacy knowledge in a clinical setting. Marissa is one of our legacy students. Her grandfather, Joseph J. Russo, graduated in the class of 1959. Marissa is the recipient of a Merck Award for her courage and perseverance in overcoming formidable obstacles while providing outstanding patient care. Dr. Alan Potter. Alan comes to us from Elysburg, Pennsylvania, and graduates cum laude. Going to ASHP mid-year to apply for fellowships and present my research abstract was an incredible experience. It was exciting to meet other students interested in the pharmaceutical industry. Dr. Janu Varshini Paraksan. Varsh is from Monroe, New Jersey, graduates cum laude, and completed the Global Health ARCO. I presented my research at the International Pharmaceutical Federation Conference in Abu Dhabi. It was a great experience to share my work with pharmacists and learn more about pharmacy from all over the world. Varsh will be an oncology access scientific content communication specialist with Bristol Myers Squibb in Lawrence, New Jersey. Dr. Damika Richucci. Dominica comes from Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the Global Health and Pharmacotherapy Scholars ARCOs. With the experiences and knowledge I've gained through the Global Health area of concentration, I'm excited and prepared to address health disparities as a pharmacist and serve my community. Dominica will be an ambulatory care pharmacy practice resident at the University of North Carolina Hospitals in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Dr. Catherine Brutzik. Caitlin's hometown is Pittsburgh and graduates magna cum laude and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars area of concentration. My involvement with the APHA ASP chapter greatly shaped my pharmacy experience. I developed leadership skills and met students from all over the country, giving back to the community through the Stronger Than Hate fundraiser and patient care activities that have been incredibly meaningful and rewarding. Caitlin, or Katie as I know her, will be a pharmacy practice resident at the acute care at UPMC Presbyterian Hospital in Pittsburgh. Caitlin is the recipient of the APHA Academy of Students of Pharmacy Senior Recognition Award for demonstrating exceptional service and commitment to APHA, serving as the Pitt Student Chapter President, and performing outstanding on her patient care rotations. Dr. Shivani Sumkumar. Shivani is from Bridgewater, New Jersey, and completed the pharmacoanalytics area of concentration. During my FDA rotation, I learned about regulatory pathways for generic and new drug approvals and how products are monitored after they're approved. I also met many pharmacy students from across the country. Shivani will be a U.S. Trade and Market Access Fellow with Sanofi in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Dr. Kaylee Sams. Kaylee comes from Washington, Pennsylvania, graduates cum laude, and completed a pediatrics area of concentration. I had the great honor of serving as the president of the Student Society of Health Systems Pharmacy at Pitt and worked as an advisory group chair for the ASHP Pharmacy Student Forum. My greatest accomplishment during pharmacy school was the creation and implementation of the PrimerRx program with the help of my fellow student, Dan Schramm. Kaylee will be a pharmacy practice resident at the VA San Diego Healthcare System in San Diego, California. Kaylee is the recipient of the Pennsylvania Society of Health Systems Pharmacists Daniel J. Cobot Award for leadership and commitment to hospital practice, leadership of the student chapter of ASHP, and co-developer of the Primary X program. Dr. Harley Schlechter. Carly's hometown is Flanders, New Jersey, and graduates cum laude. I enjoy being a part of the pharmacy school organizations, particularly SIO, which helps me grow my passion for a career in the pharmaceutical industry and connect with other Pitt students and alumni with similar interests. Carly will be a Regulatory Affairs, Advertising, and Promotion Fellow with Biogen and the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy in Boston, Massachusetts. Dr. Spencer Schlecht. Spencer is from Marion, Ohio, and completed the Pharmacy Business Administration area of concentration. Working with classmates and faculty members in the development of Peer Miami was the best experience I had in pharmacy school. Not only was I able to think creatively, but I developed lasting relationships with everyone involved. Spencer is the recipient of the Dr. Jordan J. Banskoy Business of Medicine's Award for exceptional work in the business area of concentration and during rotations. Dr. Eric Schneider. Eric comes from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and graduates summa cum laude. During an ambulatory care rotation, I interacted with an organ transplant patient at every step in the process. I met the patient during the evaluation, evaluated and completed their pre-operation appointment, and even saw them after their surgery. This was a rewarding experience to see a patient undergo such a change and the wonderful things healthcare can do for a patient. Dr. Jeffrey Schottenfeld. Jeffrey's hometown is Woodbury, New York. One of my favorite P4 rotations was at a medical communications agency in New York City. I worked as a medical expert among a team of professionals with varying backgrounds. I cherished the opportunity to express scientific information to clients in a creative and educational manner. Jeffrey will be a pharmacist in New York City, New York. Dr. Daniel Schrum. Daniel is from Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars ARCO. I had the fortune of working with Dr. Thomas Nolan and his laboratory team throughout my pharmacy school education. I received clinical translational laboratory training and mentorship that has played heavily into my future goals. Daniel will be a pharmacy practice resident at Duke University Hospital in Durham, North Carolina. Daniel is the recipient of the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy Achievement and Leadership Award for superior scholastic and professional achievement, including his leadership in SCCP, ARC's Ambassadors, the Peer Program, and as co-developer of the Primary X program. Dr. Leanne Sau. Dr. Lena Sau. Lena comes from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and graduates summa cum laude. My favorite experience was during my academic rotation with Dr. Falcione, where I developed a patient case that she used during her advanced infectious disease elective. Dr. Carson Shoemaker. Carson's hometown is Richmond, Virginia. She graduates magna cum laude and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars area of concentration. One of my favorite Pitt pharmacy memories was planning the Phi Lambda Sigma annual auction, where I helped facilitate activities between professors and students in order to serve the community. Carson will be a pharmacy practice resident at the University of Virginia Health System in Charlottesville, Virginia. Dr. Juliana Schlomer. Juliana comes from Butler, Pennsylvania, and graduates magna cum laude. Experiences during my transitions of care rotation at Lee Memorial Hospital in Florida inspired me to pursue a community-based residency because of the long-lasting relationships I formed through direct patient and provider interactions. I was also part of a quality improvement project that demonstrated the value of a pharmacist in the ambulatory setting. Juliana will be a community-based pharmacy practice resident at Lee Health in Fort Myers, Florida.
Dr. Danielle Snyder. Danielle is from Lansdale, PA, graduated cum laude and completed a CLIP ARCO. During pharmacy school, I discovered my passion for community pharmacy and the advancement of outpatient care, especially through my work with the CLIP team. These experiences allowed me to travel to conferences, present my research, and to develop my leadership skills and passion for pharmacy. Danielle will be a pharmacist with CVS Pharmacy in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Dr. Andrew Staley. Andrew's hometown is East Berlin, Pennsylvania, and he graduates summa cum laude. I had a very unique rotation experience at the Organic Remedies Medical Marijuana Dispensary in Enola, PA. I found the rotation to be so interesting and engaging that I've started working for them on weekends throughout my P4 year. Andrew will be a pharmacist with Organic Remedies Dispensary in PA. Dr. Brittany Steiner. Brittany comes from Lancaster, PA, and graduates cum laude. I loved my rotation at an independent pharmacy in Lancaster and all of the relationships that pharmacists and technicians built with their patients. I plan to follow that example in my community pharmacy. Brittany will be a pharmacist with Rite Aid in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Dr. Damaris Smasias. Damaris is from Kunkletown, PA, and graduates cum laude. Being an active member of the Christian Pharmacist Fellowship International continually reminded me that I'm honored to be a pharmacist, serving others in my community and ultimately serving Jesus Christ, who blessed me with the gifts and opportunities to become a pharmacist today. Damaris will be a staff pharmacist with CVS Health in Pittsburgh. Dr. Sion Tefeza. Sion's hometown is Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and she graduates cum laude. As a student pharmacist, I was able to take what I have learned in class and make recommendations for better drug treatment options for patients coming to my internship pharmacy. Sion will be a pharmacy practice resident with Kaiser Permanente in Virginia. Dr. Gina Tamanini. Gina comes from New Cumberland, PA, and graduates cum laude. During rotations, I worked with many unique populations, from a Navajo reservation in New Mexico to a small town in the rural Adirondacks. I've seen the difference a pharmacist can make in a patient's health, and I enjoy the interactions and relationships. I am excited to continue making an impact in my own community. Gina will be a pharmacist with Walgreens here in Pittsburgh. Dr. Alexandria Taylor. Alexandria's hometown is Pittsburgh. She graduates summa cum laude and completed a global health ARCO. I cannot thank Pitt Pharmacy enough for the mentors in my life. Thank you, Drs. Connor, Jonkman, and Carroll, for all profoundly contributing to my professional development. I learned how to address health disparities and improve health outcomes for patients in limited resource settings. Alexandria will be a pharmacy practice resident in ambulatory care and family medicine at UPMC St. Margaret in Pittsburgh. Alexandria is the recipient of the U.S. Public Health Service Award for her leadership roles and her passion in developing programs with the underserved clinics and patients. Furthermore, Dr. Taylor was selected as a top 10 recipient of this award nationally. Dr. Gerald Taylor. Gerald comes from Lake Como, New Jersey. My experiential P1 service site was West Penn Hospital's Care Partner Clinic, where I eventually became an intern and will continue there as a resident. Gerald will be a pharmacy practice resident at Allegheny Health Network at Forbes and West Penn Hospitals in Pittsburgh. Dr. Yue Vivian Tsai. Vivian is from Madisonville, Kentucky, graduates summa cum laude, and completed the Pharmacotherapy Scholars in Research ARCOS. I worked with Drs. Falcione and McCreary on a project that led to an update to the hospital's NSTI treatment protocol. This experience solidified my interest in pursuing clinical outcomes research as part of my future career endeavor. Vivian will be a pharmacy practice resident in acute care with Prisma Health in Columbia, South Carolina. Dr. Catherine Van Golen. Catherine's hometown is Landenberg, PA, and she graduates summa cum laude. One favorite pharmacy school experience was competing and winning with 3 fellow students in the Achieving Independence competition through the Pennsylvania Pharmacist Association. Catherine will be a pharmacist with Rite Aid in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Dr. John Wong. John comes from Pittsburgh and graduates summa cum laude. During my ambulatory care rotations, I had conversations with patients about their health and medication use. This was an enjoyable experience, helping patients understand their medications and their proper use. In the future, I plan to continue having these types of conversations and interactions in the community setting. Dr. Erin Wazulson. Erin is from Valencia, PA, and graduates summa cum laude. One unique experience was traveling abroad to London, England for a rotation. This was a great learning experience and an opportunity to observe healthcare in a different country. This was definitely a highlight of my pharmacy school for me. Erin will be a community practice resident with University of Pittsburgh and Giant Eagle Pharmacy in Pittsburgh. Dr. Joseph Weidman. Joseph is from Elizabethtown, PA, and graduates cum laude and completed a research ARCO. I had the pleasure of serving as the university's varsity mascot, Rock, and supported the university at the Pinstripe and Sun Bowls, Pitt ACC athletic competitions, tournaments, and championships, news and TV shows, community and charity events throughout Pittsburgh and Pennsylvania. I visited many patients and tried to make the students and people of Pittsburgh smile. Joseph will be a fellow at Biologics Product Development and Clinical Trial Design and Execution with Janssen's Biopharmaceuticals, a Johnson & Johnson company. And now we know that it was Joe who gave personality to Rock, our Pitt Panther mascot. Dr. Rachel Reiter. Rachel's hometown is York, PA. She graduates cum laude and completed a CLIP ARCA. I'm thankful for the CLIP area of concentration's exposure to a wide variety of projects and research for the team's guidance and support throughout pharmacy school. You are all the best. Rachel will be a fellow at the Panther RX Specialty Pharmacy in Pittsburgh. Dr. Lauren Shute. Lauren comes from Lansdale, PA, and completed a research ARCA. My favorite rotations were the Phoenix Indian Medical Center and working in Dr. Rohan's lab on antiretroviral film research. Lauren will be a CMC fellow in regulatory affairs with the University of North Carolina and GlaxoSmithKline in Collegeville, PA. Dr. Amy Zhang. Amy is from Palatine, Illinois, graduates cum laude and completed a global health ARCA. I traveled to Honduras and worked with attendings and residents at the local clinic in San Jose to provide care to patients who overcame the most grueling circumstances just to receive medical care. I served as a resource for providers, filled, dispense, and counseled patients. Amy will be a pharmacy practice resident at the Providence Newburgh Medical Center and Milwaukee Hospital in Portland, Oregon. Dr. Jin Lee Zhao. Jin Lee's hometown is Wexford, PA, graduates cum laude and completed the CLIP ARCA. It is incredibly difficult to identify just one moment of my journey, and I have grown so much on a personal and professional level. I've collaborated on innovative projects through CLIP and impacted the lives of many patients. Thank you to the professors, preceptors, and classmates who've helped me along the way. Jin Lee would be a graduate pharmacist in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Congratulations to the graduates of our Doctor of Pharmacy program. And now the PharmD graduates will present awards.
Hi, my name is Emily Kistler. This is an exciting day for us as we celebrate our graduation. It is also an opportunity to recognize and thank a few individuals who have helped shape our lives and empowered us to accomplish our goals. I will be announcing the Scott R. Drab Preceptor of the Year Awards, which are named after Pitt Pharmacy faculty member, Dr. Drab. He has demonstrated his commitment to quality education by generously providing a gift to establish an endowment so that the awards could be given annually to 3 deserving preceptors. Any student, faculty, or staff member who has worked with Dr. Drab knows of his passion for working with patients in the community by providing comprehensive diabetes care. He established one of the first pharmacist-run diabetes care centers located in a community independent pharmacy. As a certified diabetes educator and director of the clinic, he accepted referrals from over 50 physicians. He managed the care of hundreds of diabetic patients over the years, improving clinical health outcomes. His commitment to teaching is equally impressive. Dr. Drab engages students and guides us as we become experts in providing care to patients in the community. His clinic with knowledge and confidence in our approach to individuals with diabetes. Dr. Drab himself is a 4-time recipient of the Pitt Pharmacy Preceptor of the Year Award. Additionally, he was the 2007 Pennsylvania Pharmacists Association Joe E. Smith Awardee, and in 2016 was awarded the Stanford Ide Cohen Teacher of the Year Award. Thank you, Dr. Drab, for your generous gift. I now have the honor to present the 2020 Scott R. Drab Advanced Pharmacy Practice Experience Faculty Preceptor of the Year Award to Dr. Jennifer Prskowski. Currently, Dr. Prskowski is a palliative care clinical pharmacy specialist at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center Palliative Supportive Institute. She precepts students on a pain management and palliative care rotation at UPMC Shadyside Hospital. She is not only an excellent preceptor for her students, but also serves as a role model by embodying the qualities of an innovative pharmacist who provides outstanding patient care. I am honored to present this award to Dr. Prskowski. Thank you for your dedication to your students and for always finding the silver lining in every situation. I am very grateful to have crossed paths with you during my time at the University of Pittsburgh.
Thank you. And congrats to the class of 2020. I hope moving forward you guys work hard, but play even harder, so go and celebrate. Safely, of course.
During our time with Pitt Pharmacy, we have all had a variety of wonderful preceptors. Every year, we nominate these outstanding pharmacists and ultimately select a preceptor of the year. This year, that pharmacist is someone who supported me and so many of my peers to dive into clinical pharmacy practice. As medicine and transplant service line lead pharmacist at UPMC Presbyterian Hospital, she gave us the opportunity to make medication recommendations, ensure safe dosing, and educate patients. She was my first APPE preceptor, which helped solidify my own passion for clinical pharmacy, and we bonded over our shared experiences working in community pharmacy. The pharmacist I am referring to, who I am proud to introduce to you as this year's Preceptor of the Year, is Dr. Joan Maple.
Hi everyone, thank you for the Scott R. Drab Preceptor of the Year Award. It has been a privilege to be a part of your journey, and I wish you all the best. Be patient, be kind, and always stay humble. God bless.
Dr. Stephanie Ballard is currently an ambulatory care pharmacist at the UPMC Shadyside Family Health Center and was nominated by Thomas Mancuso, who spoke wonderfully of her, for the Preceptor of the Year Award. Dr. Ballard is truly dedicated to giving her students a robust and comprehensive learning experience. By integrating her students into the workflow with direct patient care experiences, she helps them develop the skills to be a competent and confident student pharmacist. Dr. Ballard is truly exemplary of a preceptor deserving of this award. Thank you for everything you do for your students and for the students at the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie Ballard, and I'm a clinical pharmacist in family medicine at UPMC Shadyside. Thank you so much, class of 2020, for inviting me to your virtual quarantine-style graduation. As you can see, I'm wearing my finest bathrobe in your honor. Thank you also for recognizing me as the Scott R. Drab Preceptor of the Year. I'm honored. And I hope that many of you will be joining me on the preceptor roster in the future. My best wishes for your continued success, and good luck.
Hello, my name is Jessica Hu, and I am a class representative. This next award is the Stanford I. Cohen Teacher of the Year Award, named in memory of Mr. Stan Cohen. Mr. Cohen was faculty of pharmacy administration in Pitt Pharmacy. He was an amazing teacher, a beloved businessman, and a model pharmacist. While he taught the business of pharmacy and the business of managing one's personal finances, he taught more than that. He taught students about managing their lives. Mr. Cohen was remarkable in many ways. In World War II, he was the tail gunner in the plane Mississippi Belle, about which a movie was made. Before becoming a pharmacist, he was a high school teacher, which probably made him such a wonderful teacher at Pitt Pharmacy. Mr. Cohen opened Lincoln Pharmacy in Milldale, which is just over the Allegheny River in Pittsburgh. The unique old-time feel of his pharmacy was written up in Time magazine because it was an activity and lunch hub for seniors, who also happened to need medications and help in understanding them. Mr. Cohen was a past president of the Pitt Pharmacy Alumni Society and a key volunteer who helped start the university annual fund gift program. He died in 1997 at the age of 72 while still on the faculty. Mr. Cohen could easily demonstrate to students the importance of networking with agencies and institutions in the community, and in fact served as a connector to those agencies. His approach to education was practical and eclectic. He felt strongly that both the arts and sciences dealt with the human condition just in different ways, and that both were valid and useful to health professionals. Today, I have the distinct honor to present the 2020 Stanford I. Cohen Teacher of the Year Award that recognizes a faculty member for their outstanding influence on our professional development to Dr. Scott R. Drab. Dr.
Thank you very much for electing me as the
During
Cohen
our
Teacher of the Year Award. Having worked with Mr. Cohen and been a friend of Mr. Cohen, it's truly an honor and a privilege. But I also wish to thank my other faculty members, the ones that helped me to class, the ones that helped me with my classes. I would have never been able to accomplish this without their help. So thank you very much again, and congratulations to everyone on your graduation.
Dr. Drab is passionate about teaching.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually
Hi, my name is Kiana Green, and I'm the class president of the class of 2020. Looking back on our time together, I could not have imagined spending it with a better group of people. Since this is a reflection of our class, I thought it would be fitting to reminisce. Think back to your first day of pharmacy school, your white coat ceremony, and your first day of rotation. Think of all your friends and colleagues who have been by your side and helped you along this journey. Remember all the late nights studying, all the projects, all the exams, and more importantly, remember what brought you success. Think of a mentor or a preceptor who has influenced your career. And finally, remember a time where you achieved your goal or your greatest accomplishment in pharmacy thus far. All of these moments and these memories and experiences would not have been possible without Pitt Pharmacy. As P1s, professors would tell us that our time in school would go so fast and we would be pharmacists before we know it, but I never really anticipated that it would feel quite like this. Not only does walking to Salk Hall and sitting in room 402 feel like a distant memory, but so does seeing all of you in person. I know how much we were all looking forward to reconnecting and walking across that stage at graduation. But that being said, it makes me quite proud to see how adaptable everyone has been in setting the stage for remote experiences and online learning during these uncertain times. I hope you all can see just how much you have grown in these last 4 years, and I hope that motivates you to continue learning and adapting in the profession of pharmacy. It has been such an honor to be your class president. I wish you all the best of luck in your career, and I can't wait to hear about all of your accomplishments and achievements. Congratulations, graduates, and as always, hail to Pitt.
Hello, I'm Dr. Maggie Folan, Director and Ombudsperson of the Graduate Program in Pharmaceutical Sciences. It's my pleasure to have you join me as we watch the video made by our graduate students. Our first graduate of the Master of Science program in Pharmaceutical Sciences is Yuan Chen. What I cherish most about my time at Pitt is the opportunity to build collaboration between our pharmacy school and the Department of Immunology. I am proud to be working on a project that can be implemented into both pharmaceutical and immunological therapies. I also treasure the care and love from faculty, staff, and students that make me feel at home here in the Pitt School of Pharmacy. Yuan will continue his education in the PhD program in the Pharmaceutical Sciences here at Pitt. Yunchang Xiang, Master of Science. I'm proud to have successfully developed an immediate release non-hormonal contraceptive vaginal film. This film prototype can be employed at the discretion of each user. Our research is now moving on into in vitro sperm motility studies using these film prototypes. It was a great experience working with my advisor and fellow students. Yan Shan will be pursuing a career in industry. Xuan Liu. I've enjoyed my time at Pitt and am grateful to my advisor and lab mates for all they have taught me. After my successful MS defense, I've been privileged to take part in research directly related to the COVID-19 crises. I'm currently studying drug repurposing for the treatment of COVID-19. Shuhan has been both a primary and co-author on multiple peer-reviewed papers. Shuhan will continue her education in the Clinical Pharmacy Translational Science PhD program at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Jiguan Ji, Master of Science. My most memorable experience came during the first few months when I began my research. I was eager and passionate and applied various methods of trying to accomplish my experiment. And most of my ideas didn't work out, but I still think that was the most creative time in my university life. Throughout it all, I learned many important skills that will help me as I move forward with my education. Ji Kuan will continue his education in the PhD program in Pharmaceutical Sciences here at Pitt. Ashwarya Vasudevan, Master of Science. What I consider as the best part of my graduate education is despite being so far from home, I made such wonderful friends here in Pittsburgh and now have a lovely home away from home. I've learned so much from all of my peers, my advisor, and the professors here at Pitt Pharmacy, and I treasure my experience so very much. Ashwarya is pursuing a career in industry. Siyi Wang, Master of Science. I've learned so much about molecular and PK simulations and have really enjoyed the research aspect. None of this would have been possible without my professors and fellow students in our center. We really have become a family, thanks especially to my advisor, Dr. Feng, for his motivation and trust in my abilities to continue as an independent researcher. Siyi has published a first author peer-reviewed paper. Siyi is continuing her education in the PhD program at the University of California, San Francisco. Ziqian Chang, Master of Science. My thesis defense is a wonderful memory for me. It was the first research project that I led. It wasn't easy, and I worked diligently to solve many problems. But I learned so much, and I'm proud of the recognition I received from my committee members. What an honor for me. Ziqian is a co-author on peer-reviewed journal article and will continue his education in the PhD program in Pharmaceutical Sciences here at Pitt. We would also like to recognize two more Master of Science graduates who are unable to attend today, Mengxi Shen and Yifei Wang. I will now introduce the graduates of our PhD program in Pharmaceutical Sciences. Dr. Haizi Chen. In my third year, my advisor, Dr. Johnny Huard, moved to the University of Texas Health Science Center in Houston, and I followed. I was excited, but also anxious with uncertainty. Dr. Randy Smith sent me heartening words of support and encouraged me to believe in myself and never give up. I packed my small car and drove over 1,400 miles, amazed with the most beautiful views in so many states. I'm so grateful I did it. And no matter the distance between me and the School of Pharmacy, I will always be guided to move forward bravely and with no regrets. Dr. Chen has won awards for his research, publications, and poster presentations. Notably, he won the Young Investigator Award at the 2018 American Society for Bone and Mineral Research annual meeting. Dr. Chen has accepted a postdoctoral fellowship at the Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, Texas. Dr. Ashley Fancher. A memorable experience for me was when I was asked to present my research at the State Capitol building in Harrisburg for Pitt. After my presentation, I was asked for my contact information. I had just completed my comprehensive exam, and I was delighted to hand over my new business card that read, Ashley Fancher, doctoral candidate. I felt a great sense of achievement in that moment. Dr. Fancher has multiple first author publications and has won numerous awards for her presentations and posters. She was also a recipient of the Teaching Assistant of the Year award during the 2015 academic year. Dr. Fancher has accepted a position as a medical writer at Nucleus Global Health in Hamilton, New Jersey. Dr. Ferouz Fatouri. I feel so proud to have received my PhD from Pitt School of Pharmacy. Through the graduate program, I've developed excellent research skills while also being exposed to many academic, professional, and social networking opportunities. I am grateful to have made significant contributions in the areas of transplant pharmacology and drug delivery. Dr. Fatouri has received recognition and awards for her research at the local, national, and international level. She has co-authored multiple publications. In 2018, she won the Basic Science Award at the American Foundation for Surgery of the Hand. Dr. Fatouri has accepted a postdoctoral fellowship at the University of Pittsburgh. Dr. Jihong Hu, with the support from the School of Pharmacy and my advisor, Dr. Jia, I completed multiple courses on topics such as machine learning, computational genomics, Python, R, MATLAB. With this experience, I became one of only 16 worldwide achievers to complete the MATLAB programming contest on the 5th anniversary of the Cody Challenge hosted by MathWorks. Dr. Hu was a recipient of the Best TA of the Year award. He is the first author of multiple papers and has co-authored many more. Dr. Hu has accepted a position as a pharmacometrician at CSL Behring in King of Prussia, PA. Dr. Kunal Junjunwala. I'm so grateful for the exposure offered me by the School of Pharmacy. I was presented with many opportunities and was able to achieve both my short-term and long-term goals. You will never hear a no from the School of Pharmacy when seeking to learn something new. I'm proud to have been a mentor to high school, undergraduate, and graduate students in our lab. Dr. Junjunwala served as a student representative on the Graduate Program Council. He has accepted a position as clinical pharmacology reviewer at the FDA in Silver Springs, Maryland. Dr. Ziv Kirshner. My most memorable event was my attendance at the Society for Neuroscience annual meeting with over 30,000 people and over 5,000 posters. I'm proud of achieving the ability to isolate and culture adult cholinergic neurons, a difficult cell model. I'm very grateful for the privilege of being part of the Pitt Pharmacy family. In addition to receiving the TA of the Year award, Dr. Kirshner was the recipient of the Tiva Abraham Cohen Award in Biological Sciences for exceptional achievements in New York City in 2013. Dr. Kirshner has accepted a position as scientist at Novion Biotherapeutics in Pittsburgh. Dr. Stanton Kohanek. One of my fondest experiences was presenting my research in San Diego Automation and Screening Conference through a travel award in 2018. Additionally, I was invited to participate in a discussion panel on current innovations in 3D models of cancer. This was both humbling and exciting given the skill and experience of the scientists on the panel, and the company of both Dr. Ashley Fancher and Dr. Paul Johnston added to the quality and memorability of this experience. In addition to winning awards for his teaching and research, Dr. Kohanek is also a 2020 Latin Dance World Champion. Dr. Kohanek has accepted a position as Associate Scientist at Western Oncolytics in Pittsburgh. Dr. Joshua Neisnick. Receiving the Scientist in Training Award from the American Geriatric Society at their annual meeting in Orlando was an incredible experience. The Society's annual meeting has become one of my favorite conferences that I look forward to each year because all of the geriatric pharmacists and research colleagues that I've met over the time. Dr. Neisnick was the recipient of the Randy and Renee Jewell Graduate Scholar Award. He's also won multiple awards for his research, peer-reviewed publications, and poster presentations. Dr. Neisnick has accepted a position as an assistant professor at the University of North Carolina School of Medicine. Dr. Akhil Patel. My entire journey from day one of orientation all the way through to my dissertation defense day is memorable. The most special moments were when I saw sparkles in the eyes of high school students and visiting scholar trainees when they are in the lab for the first time and beginning their research journey. Dr. Patel was the 2017 recipient of the Graduate Student Excellence Award. He also received awards for his presentations and grant proposals. Dr. Patel has accepted a position as an ORISE postdoctoral fellow at the FDA in Maryland. Dr. Alexander Prokopienko. One of the most memorable experiences was visiting Sun Yat-sen University in Guangzhou, China, where Dr. Akhil Patel and I both won top prizes for our podium presentations. We were fortunate to also spend a few days in Beijing to see the Great Wall and Wangfujing Market. No, I was not brave enough to try the scorpions on a steak. Dr. Prokopienko was the recipient of an NIH postdoctoral fellowship, TA of the Year Award, and the NIH Loan Repayment Program. Dr. Prokopienko has accepted a position as a clinical pharmacologist at Vertex Pharmaceuticals in Boston, Massachusetts. Dr. Amina Shehu. My first exciting memory is the day my research was accepted for publication in the Journal of Clinical Investigation. Being a first author filled me with a feeling of success. I'm grateful for all I learned in my graduate career. Dr. Shehu has accepted a position as an ORISE postdoctoral fellow at the FDA in Silver Springs, Maryland. Dr. Hari Sudan Dhanukrishnan. What a memorable experience to conduct research with and interact with renal transplant patients. It was such a privilege to spend time with them from the time they signed informed consent to individual follow-ups 3 months later. I'm grateful to the nurses, pharmacists, and physicians at UPMC who taught me so much and became friends and colleagues. I will cherish this forever. Dr. Thanu Krishnan is a member of the American College of Clinical Pharmacology. He has accepted a position as a clinical reviewer at the FDA in Silver Springs, Maryland. Dr. Hongfei Zhang. I found my graduate journey to be so challenging and yet so rewarding. I am proud to have earned my degree, and I'm truly grateful to the professors and friends who have helped me along the way. The School of Pharmacy at Pitt has become my family. Dr. Zhang was a recipient of the Graduate Student Excellence Award in 2018. She also has multiple first author publications and has won awards for podium and poster presentations. Dr. Zhang has accepted a position as the clinical reviewer at the FDA in Silver Springs, Maryland. I would also like to present our final PhD graduate who could not make it today, Dr. Celeste Alvarez. I'd like to offer congratulations to all of our MS and PhD graduates. It is now my pleasure to turn the program over to one of our recent graduates, Dr. Jihang Hu.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ziheng Hu, and I have received my PhD degree last year. It is my absolute honor to announce Dr. Junmei Wang as the winner of the 2020 Graduate Program Faculty of the Year Award. Dr. Wang is a distinguished researcher. His work on molecular mechanics, force fields, and pharmacometrics has generated wide and profound impact in the global scientific community, receiving over 66,000 citations from researchers across various countries and disciplines. Dr. Wang is also a dedicated teacher. He has made groundbreaking contributions to the newly established pharmacometrics and systems pharmacology program and is known for keeping his classes informative and engaging by using various teaching methods and resources. Last but not least, Dr. Wang is an inspirational advisor. By working closely with his students as teammates, he passes on not just his knowledge, but also the values and virtues that have made him a successful scientist and a great person. Now, please join me in congratulating Dr. Junmei Wang as we present him with the Graduate Faculty of the Year Award.
Great honor to be selected as a graduate program faculty member of this year. It encouraged me to do even better in the future. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Congratulations to the 2019-2020 Pitt Pharmacy graduates. During these challenging times, it's important to reflect on two virtues our Pitt family has taught us: thankfulness and hope. We are no strangers to thankfulness and pulling together to support each other. For example, we were the class that weathered the waves of moves. First, moving to Salk Pavilion or up and down Salk Hall. Remember the challenges and excitement? Something new and different for everyone. Then the moves for Salk Hall renovations. Some of us went to BOM or PTC. Did we stop with fear of change? No. We were strong, we were smart, we persevered, we even excelled, and we were thankful. Mostly because we supported each other. Think of those study groups, those friends who showed you how to run an experiment or celebrated your accomplishments at the local establishment of choice. Take the support system forward. Be thankful, and let's continue to raise each other up. Now to that second virtue, hope. The support of our Pitt community is what gives us hope. Hope in the face of uncertainty. Are you looking for a job or uncertain about something in your personal or professional life? Call, email, or message your Pitt advisor, professor, friend, or alumni, and they will move mountains for you. Hope is what bonds us together. In summary, we are thankful for our Pitt community that gives us hope for a bright future. In fact, these very virtues give us resilience and strength during this current uncertain time. But we have and will continue to persevere. That's part of the Pitt phenotype. Finally, the class of 2019-2020, congratulations. You've accomplished something special. Hold your family, friends, and Pitt family close, because we're going to change the world together.
Good morning. It is truly an honor for me to address you today and to congratulate the Doctor of Pharmacy, Masters of Science, and Doctor of Philosophy candidates who comprise the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy graduating class of 2020. You should all be very proud of yourselves for the hard work, dedication, and commitment that it has taken to reach this point. As you leave here today and enter the next phase of your professional journey, know that you are doing so as graduates of one of the best schools of pharmacy in the entire country. You are joining an impressive network of highly dedicated professionals who have graduated from the School of Pharmacy here at Pitt. CEOs and professors, entrepreneurs and researchers, and of course thousands of pharmacists in a variety of fields of practice who make a meaningful impact on the health and well-being of their patients every single day, helping so many to live healthier and more fulfilling lives. I'd like to say again, on behalf of myself and the Alumni Society Board, congratulations to the class of 2020, and hail to Pitt.
Breakout room.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, I apologize.
Hi, I'm Neil Benedict. As a practicing pharmacist, I ask that the PharmD graduates and all pharmacists join me in reciting the oath of a pharmacist, which was found in your program. I will be joined in turn by the class of 2020 graduates, Dr. Kiana Green and Dr. Alex Prokopienko, and then in turn by our faculty pharmacists.
Recite with me. I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow,
I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns.
I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skill to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients.
I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me.
I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence.
I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct.
I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care.
I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists.
I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. Thank you all. And now, 4 members of the class of 2020 have some thoughts to share, starting with Dr. Caitlin Rudzik.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Rudzik, and I have a wonderful and important part in today's ceremony, saying thank you. My colleagues and I are expressing our appreciation on behalf of all graduating students, those who are receiving the Doctor of Pharmacy, the Master of Science, and the Doctor of Philosophy degrees. Behind the successes of each student are groups of people who have made our journey possible, rewarding, and personally enriching. I have the honor of thanking the staff. You have had an important role in guiding us as we made choices, supporting us in our classes and organizations, and being a part of our daily lives in the School of Pharmacy. I especially want to take this opportunity to publicly thank the entire team who made today's historic ceremony possible, especially Allison Zappa, Suzanne Menino, and Tom Waters.
hello, my name is Aishwarya Vasudevan, and I'm here on behalf of all graduates to thank you, faculty and preceptors of the School of Pharmacy. Earlier, we recognized some individuals who figured prominently in the lives of the class of 2020. It is our faculty and preceptors who work with us on a daily basis to guide us as we personalize our education. Our faculty and preceptors also drive the reputation of the
I will accept the lifelong obligation
through their outstanding research, through their innovative approaches to education, and through the superb care that they provide for patients. So we thank you.
Hello, this is Amina Ibrahim Shehu.
I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences,
Amina Ibrahim
and values
Shehu,
to
PhD.
prepare the next
It
generation.
is my special honor to thank the families of the
I
class
take
of
these vows
2020.
voluntarily
You
with
are
the full
our friends
realization
and our
of the
families,
responsibility
our
with which
spouses,
I am
our
entrusted
children,
by the public.
our parents and
Thank you all.
grandparents. You've been there
And
with
now,
us
4
throughout
members
preparation for
of
this
the class of
milestone.
2020
Your
have
love,
some thoughts
your
to share,
unwavering
starting
confidence
with
in
Dr.
us, and your
Caitlin
continued
Rudzik.
support has been critical to our success. Your support came in many forms: financial,
my name is Caitlin
moral,
Rudzik,
and
I have a
emotional.
wonderful and
We are so
important
very
part in
grateful.
today's ceremony.
Thank you.
Saying thank you.
Hi, I am Hannah Ackerberg, Farm D. I have the privilege of recognizing family members who have previously graduated from the School of Pharmacy. You are a select group of family that has a special bond with today's graduates and the School of Pharmacy. You have memories of Pitt Pharmacy from a different time. You share the love of Pitt and of our School of Pharmacy and its tradition of excellence, innovation, and leadership with the class of 2020. I am confident that we would not be here without your love and encouragement. Thank you so much for helping to shape the future of Pitt Pharmacy.
I leave our graduates with a few final thoughts. You joined the Pitt Pharmacy family as students, which we were for a short period of time, and now you will be an alumnus for the rest of your life. You will always be a part of our Pitt Pharmacy family. It is true that faculty and students and staff build our reputation. However, it is often said that the most important contributions of a school are made through the efforts of its alumni, and now that is you. Earlier, I challenged you to choose the attitude to be exceptional in everything you do. If you choose that attitude and combine it with your skills and talents, you will make enormous contributions that will affect the quality and vitality of people's lives. I extend my deep appreciation to all who have joined us as we celebrate this wonderful event. Class of 2020, I congratulate you and wish you the best as you take your next steps in building your careers. In a moment, you will hear brief messages from faculty. After that, we will hear the Alma Mater sung by the Men's Glee Club. During the Alma Mater, be sure to join a celebration gathering of all Pitt Pharmacy graduates, faculty, and staff. And be sure to have your families and pets join in the Zoom frame if you want. I look forward to seeing you shortly in our Zoom gathering. Congratulations to all preceptors, graduates, teachers of the year, and stay healthy.
Hail to Pitt.
Congratulations.
Congratulations and good luck to you all.
Congratulations.
Congrats, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Well done, graduates.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations, we're so proud of you.
Best wishes for continued success.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations, you did it.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 and all the graduate students.
Well done, class of 2020.
Congratulations, folks.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congrats, everyone, you did it.
Awesome, class of 2020. Now go make a difference.
Congratulations, class of 2020. So proud of you.
Congratulations, students.
Welcome to the real world. Congratulations.